Today I'm going to run through 20 free AI certificates that every resume needs. My credentials: I studied AI at Stanford, comp sci degree from Middlebury College, sold an AI business, and I think all the top 5 of these are super important, but all 20 really set you above everyone else in this AI age. There's new roles coming out just around AI, and I think every job on the market is going to get touched by it, so it doesn't help, or it doesn't hurt, to have these certificates on your resume. Really quick before you start, if you want this free guide, it is in the first link in the description with all the links. Make sure you've joined the AI Academy. This is our free school where people can learn free tools. We have free walkthroughs, free courses. It's free education around AI. So this free guide will be first link in the description if you want to dive in, get these links for yourself. So the setup. Every resume in 2026 says you need to be proficient in AI tools, and that phrase has started to mean nothing. It can't be verified, it can't be filtered for, it signals nothing to a hiring manager except that the candidate watched a few YouTube videos and they realize AI is important. Certifications are how you prove you know what you're actually doing. They give recruiters something concrete to check. They get you past the ATS filters for specific credentials, and they tell hiring managers that you went deep instead of just dabbling. So every certificate in this guide and in this YouTube video is free or has a free path, comes from a company a recruiter will recognize on site like LinkedIn and Google, and can be completed in a few hours or at the very most a few weeks. Stack 5 or 6 of these across your resume and I guarantee it's a game changer. I've seen the insides of HR at a few companies worth hundreds of millions of dollars. They're all looking for this and they all want to see AI proficiency. Why I get to tell you this? I sit in 2 roles. My VC role right now, as I've said, investing into AI startups. I've hired AI talent for my newsletter. It's what I look for. I just want to make sure you don't have to know everything. You don't have to know how it works. You don't have to know GPUs. You don't have to know all the specs. You just have to know enough. You have to know enough that if I hand something to you, you can at least be curious enough to learn it. I think a lot of these guides and these certificates is what they're looking for. So most of the certificates you need listed online are aggregated by SEO writers who've never read a resume in their life. This one is based on what I've actually seen work. Let's dive into it. So the stacking strategy, we do these in one take. The mistake almost everyone makes is grabbing one certification and stopping. Think of this as they stack, they compound on each other, 1% better every day. One foundational AI, one platform certificate, one generative AI. These all stack on top of each other for a certain job. And the full 90-day plan is at the bottom of this guide. So the top 5 certificates I suggest getting, and I'm going to dive into them right now. The first is Google AI Essentials. Take about 5 hours, beginner level. The link is right here. Super easy, just click to get started. Take around 5 hours from my experience. The LinkedIn AI Learning Certificate. I have this one on my LinkedIn. Take 3 to 5 hours, it's beginner. It's probably the most underrated certificate on this list because the badge shows up directly on your profile. I attached the link here. Super easy, super simple. The third is the HubSpot Digital Marketing Certificate from HubSpot Academy. Take about 3 hours. Again, a beginner. I think all 5 of these are beginners because I think this is the bare minimum of what you have to have nowadays. Qualification on almost every marketing job in the US with SEO, content, social, GEO, all that good stuff. And again, attach the link right here. You can get in, sign up, get started. And that one will take, I think, 3 hours. The GitHub Foundational Certificate is my 4th. It's normally $99, but it's free through GitHub's educational program. Proves you understand version control, repos, pull requests, basic GitHub stuff like that. This one will take a little bit longer. This could be 8 to 10 hours. I would say it's beginner though, because anyone that's done comp sci or AI research has used GitHub, obviously, or done a startup. But you can join GitHub if you're in school. GitHub education will be free then. And then the Microsoft AI Fundamentals AI 900. Probably the easiest certificate on this list, the top 5 with the highest payoff. It shows up on pretty much any high-paying AI job I'm seeing now across Amazon, Microsoft, big companies. 10 to 15 hours is the longer one. If you really sit down, you can grind it out in a day. Again, beginner. And I attached the link right here. 15 more really quick that I think are worth stacking. I'm just going to talk about each one briefly. The AWS Cloud Essentials. Attached a link. AWS AI and ML Scholars Program. This one's also free. The Google Cloud Data Analytics Certificate, 15 hours. I'd say this one's medium. This is for cloud and AI platforms. For AI fundamentals, again, I think if you're just getting started, these are super helpful. This one takes about 10 hours in IBM AI fundamentals training. Again, and I don't think you need this certificate just if you're going to IBM, any startup, any AI role, anything that's going to touch AI. These all help. And it honestly just shows conviction that you're taking into account where the world's going. And even if you don't believe the world's going in the ways of AI, I mean, it doesn't hurt to have. They're all free. Most of them are free. Excuse me. Elements of AI. This one's 30 hours. This one's a bit longer. I don't think I've done this one. NVIDIA Generative AI Explained, 2 hours, super quick, easy. ChatGPT Prompt Engineers, deep learning. And AI Agentic Design Patterns with AutoGen, another deep learning. I think this one's also free. Yep. And then the last 6 here, Business Marketing Professional Skills, HubSpot AI for Business Certificate, 4 hours. Google Prompt Management Certificate, yep. Salesforce AI Associate. Meta Digital Marketing Associate, I highly suggest. Free training. And then Technical Machine Learning if you want to go a little deeper. This is a Stanford one. I'm pretty sure I took this when I was at Stanford. Machine Learning Specialization. It's only 3 months, I think. Yeah, it's self-paced. I think I did that one on the side. Machine Learning with Python, 300 hours. Again, if you really want to go deep. I'm still in the camp that it is very helpful to still understand what the code is doing. Sure, you may never have to write another line of code in your life, but actually understand what's happening behind Claude Code and Codex, I think is helpful. My opinion might change on that, but as of May 28th, 2026, that's where I stand. How to display these for maximum impact. On your resume, create a dedicated certification section at the top of your resume. I was going to show an example, but mine's outdated. I think it helps. A few lines. Again, showing conviction. LinkedIn, again, the LinkedIn Learning one, super quick. You can add your profile section, licenses, and certifications, and that pops up for everyone to see. I've had someone bring up a few of mine before, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I did those. Job applications. Many ATS systems scan for specific keywords and applications. If you have a lot of these at the top, again, it shouldn't be your whole resume, but a few lines, jam-packed. Like you want it to look clean, but a lot of the AI scanning tools now do scan for keywords, along with obviously a GPA, past experiences. This will help. Send this to someone that will help. This is my channel, this school, everything is, it's all free. It's just education based. It's literally just me brain dumping of what I think is important. I've sold 2 companies. I invest in AI. I don't think I know everything, but I think I know enough to educate at least some people. The 90-day stacking program. I hate when I forget to edit the color thing here. I try to highlight some stuff sometimes, like color green was just me being like, oh, I should emphasize this. But the 90-day stack here, weeks 1 to 2, get the foundation, get the basics done. Google AI Essentials, the LinkedIn one. I'd highly suggest just starting with this one. Warm up your brain a bit. Again, if you're going to go into the longer ones, like the Stanford one, that's 3 months. I mean, it's definitely worth it in my opinion, but teach their own. Weeks 3 to 4, add some depth. Maybe a 15-hour course, 10-hour course. Weeks 5 to 8, specialize. Again, I added different sections here. If you want to go into business and marketing, this is what you should focus on. Machine learning, focus on these 2. Fundamentals, cloud. I do a lot of cybersecurity stuff too. I think it's important. And then career specific. Again, as I just talked about, if you want to go into marketing role, focus on these. Again, this free guide, first link in the description. Everything in this school is free. Yeah. After week 12, update your resume in LinkedIn. Have people at your college look at it. Have your peers look at it. Have somebody look at it. Have AI look at it. There should be a section on this, I think, on everybody's resume now, but I'm young. What do I know? Pro tips from someone who actually reviews resumes. These are just things I picked up. Screenshot your work. I personally believe in having like a personal branded website. Like this is mine, where I showcase everything I'm just working on. Easy to get into. Oh, we just crossed 30 million channel views. That's pretty cool. Partners I've worked with, what I'm working on the side, my offers. I had this on my resume ever since like sophomore year of high school. Obviously or maybe sophomore year, junior. Obviously it wasn't as clean thanks to Lovable Now, but yeah, I think a personal website also helps. Pair every certificate, certificate by the way, sorry. Pair every certificate with a tiny real project. Hence again, I'm going to go back to my website here. Like done for you builds. I have recent builds, case studies that people can look through for just stuff I've done on the side. Like I did DM funnel, personal AI operating system I built for somebody. Again, I just enjoy doing these because I can do them quick and I think it's cool. I think it's cool to have case studies of stuff you've actually worked on. So then it's like if a marketing agency comes to me and they're like, oh, I'm very happy in my job, but they're like, oh, we want you to build something like this. I can be like, okay, I've done this before. And just point it to the website. It takes a lot less time than explain it. And keep your certificates current. Some expire after 1 to 3 years. Update them. I'm not very good at this, to be honest. But I think once you're in, it helps a little bit. What to do next? Open the first link on the list. Block 30 minutes and just do it. Trust me. Just do it. Get it done. You'll get on a roll. You'll want to complete more of these. People will bring them up. Trust me. And then they'll ask about your experience, which is why I think the personal website and the builds helps. In 90 days, you'll have a resume that stands out from 95% of applicants. The AI scanners will approve you more. It's just the way the world's going, guys. I know it's not fair, but it's how you got to play the game. If you want feedback on which stack fits your role or examples, that's what this community is for. You can literally come in here, ask questions. We have an Ask the Community section. We got 2,000 people in here. We give away Apple products every single month just for people that are engaged. If you like this walkthrough, we also have the AI Academy Plus. Just launched this, 7 members already, where I teach you all the AI education you've learned, and I teach you how to turn that into revenue. If you don't make $1,000 in revenue in the first 90 days, you get a full refund, so it's risk-free. We're 7 for 7 so far. They've all made it in their first month. I'll have testimonials coming soon. Just haven't gotten around to it. Yeah, come chat with us in the community. There'll be a post, like I do this on every post, where, like at the bottom, we have a pinned post where people can talk about the guide, talk about the YouTube video, share their thoughts. If I missed any certificates, please drop them in the YouTube comments below. I respond to every single comment, and I'll update the guide. If not, I hope to see you in the community. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Drop a video every single day. Deuces.